Come along with me on a family day trip to the famed Black Virgin Mountain, the great divine temple of Caodaism, and the historic Coochie tunnels. This time, I'm traveling with family, and I really wanted them to have a fun and comfortable experience, so I booked us a trip from Viator, and that is Dana, our hostess. Along the way, we also stopped at a small lacquer painting shop in the countryside, where all the products were crafted using eggshells, lacquer, coconut shells, and mother of pearl by handicapped people, mostly war victims. We were told that they were victims of Agent Orange, a major herbicide used during the war which left many of the Vietnamese with various diseases and disabilities. The Black Virgin Mountain, also known as Nguy Baden, or Mountain of the Black Lady, is a mountain in Tay Ninh City, Vietnam, famed for its beautiful views and temples. Standing at an altitude of 986 meters, it is the tallest peak in the entire south of Vietnam. Visitors can hike up the trails or take the cable cars for easy access. The best time to visit Baden Mountain is during the dry season from December to April. We only had half day to spare, so it was a quick trip, but this can easily be a full day trip. There are various myths surrounding this mountain. The oldest Khmer myth involves a female deity, Niang Kamau, who left her footprints on the mountain rocks. The Vietnamese myth centers around a woman, Ly Shi Thien Hong, who was the daughter of a governor. She fell in love with Le Si Triet, a man who saved her from danger while she was visiting a pagoda on the mountain. While waiting for him to return from war, she was being forced to marry the son of a rich man. Rather than marrying a man she did not love, she committed suicide by throwing herself from the mountain. This is just one of the many versions of the myth surrounding the Black Virgin Mountain. During the Vietnam War, it was a strategic location for both sides of the war. The mountains also has a very special significance to the Caodai sect.
Video खेला Jinping वाइचा पावाला.
Can you believe that my mom is in her mid-60s? She looks just like a little kid on vacation.
Oh, cái bồi cho mà.
충분히 제 나가지. 저달로 라인 나다지. 와 그래. 얘는 한 루파이지.
마모나 동전 대오매.
니 귀여워라. 그래도 제 나가지 있다. 이게 말도 못 하고. 이제 주사 봐. 베트남ese
칼리 징야나네.
하여튼 지중지중지 없거든 안 보다 이게 지중지 떼주잖아.
Yes, 근데 소리잖아요.
나지 완능 홀디 징기시 에토에 하비나 또 좀나 사나 소소 하다 지나서 하라.
이거 TV 뭐?
Close to the exit, you will find a space dedicated entirely to knickknacks, souvenirs, and stuff you can buy for yourself or for gifting. I prefer videos and photos, or maybe edible items. For lunch, we made a pit stop at Bomam Garden and was treated to a lavish Vietnamese meal. This place was a sensory treat and refueled us for the rest of the day.
저거 문도만이 들어가. 그지가.
아 이제 스퀴트 보장 하자지.
아니 이거 없는 거. 이거 없는 거.
Koi fish.
Our next destination is the Great Divine Temple, also known as the Caodaism Cathedral or the Tay Ninh Holy See. It's the first and most important temple of Caodaism in Vietnam. Caodaism was established in South Vietnam in the early 1920s and officially codified in 1926. It is the third largest religion in Vietnam. It borrows elements of Buddhism, Christianity, Taoism, Confucianism, and Islam. Most of its 3 million followers are concentrated in South Vietnam. While Buddhism and Christianity are well known in Vietnam, Caodaism is relatively obscure and is the youngest religion in the country. The building is a combination of Neo-Gothic, Baroque, and Oriental design. The columns are adorned with dragon motifs, 3-headed snakes, and vibrant colors. The flooring is designed with 9 tiers representing the 9 levels of heaven, each symbolizing a spiritual realm. A striking large globe at the center symbolizes the vastness of the universe. A notable highlight within the Holy See is the Divine Eye, an eye in a triangle, which is present in every aspect of design within the temple. Caodaism is a syncretistic faith that aims to unite humanity through a common divine source. It teaches that humans are all brothers and sisters, unified by one God and common teachings of love, compassion, and justice. The tunnels of Cu Chi are an immense network of connecting tunnels located in the Cu Chi district of Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. These tunnels are a part of a much larger network of tunnels that underlie much of the country. This section of the Cu Chi tunnels has been specifically preserved by the government of Vietnam after reunification and turned into a war memorial park with 2 different tunnel display sites at Ben Duoc and Ben Din. Here, you'll get to see various well-preserved weapons and artifacts from the Vietnam War. Having grown up with a healthy dose of movies based on the Vietnam War, it was really eye-opening and fascinating to see the tunnels and artifacts used in the war in real life. My dad watches lots and lots of war movies, and he already had a very good knowledge of the Vietnam War, so it was just nice taking him around to see the artifacts and weapons used in the war for real. Sadly, he could not join us to see the tunnels, but he made sure to get plenty of photos with these lovely ladies here. This here is a ventilation shaft cleverly disguised as a termite mound, and you will see these termite mounds at regular intervals. These were used to release smoke from the fire that they made in the tunnels, and also to release any poisonous gases pumped into the tunnels by the American GIs. Ingenious, right?
Oh my god. Did you want it?
Now we make big for tourists.
Oh, I
And
see.
in the water with duck like this. And you see the, now we have dig deeper for tourists.
Oh,
It's the,
Only for crawling, no?
it was smaller. Oh my god.
yeah, you can see it from there. It's around, let's see, like 10 centimeter or
Uh-huh.
The tunnels were used by Viet Cong soldiers as hiding spots during combat, serving as communication and supply routes, hospitals, food and weapon caches, and living quarters for numerous North Vietnamese fighters.
So wait for her.
Coming. Oh.
And where does it go? Where does it go from here?
This is the fighting bunker.
Oh,
You
okay.
can control. You have a look. This is the way they're shooting now. Yeah. She took my bug.
Wow. If you're claustrophobic, it's not for you. Oh my god. Whew. Alright. Oh. Video live. Booby trap for the American soldiers. Oh, was it? The enemy soldiers? Ah, no, sorry.
This one is like a
Hospital?
hospital, like a woody hair to have touches the light down here.
사조장. 아, 안치.
어쩌이 새끼다. 나 입가 쉬워.
这小 KG
근데 라몬데.
Any red color is communist.
그렇지, 나는 네 나는.
Let's go to it. 어디 갈래요, 저기는? 가봐. AK-47.
Oh, nice. Yes.
근데 친구는 돈 한 배면 화이트. 헤이. 앞으로. 헤이. 멍다라 북하대. 인당 뭐세?
나 뚱아마.
근데.
那你看了这video 看了，嗯，嗯，
Huh? Where did he go? Where's he go?
아 얘기해 놓으려 해 나. very, very low. Oh my god.
Em hứa là
Sure, so I do on this.
em hứa là
At this point, we were just panicking because we could not see the light at the end of the tunnel, literally. And it just kept going and going. So we had to turn back and retrace our steps because we did not want to get lost in the tunnel or end up somewhere in northern Vietnam.
Wait. Kitchen. Hay pala. Yan saan sa?
Björk.
Diyan na dining.
Dining from there.
Ini pungin orang sini lihat, kecil loh.
This one alcohol sandal. If you look closely to the sole here, you will see that the design of the sole slightly changed, just a little bit, not too much. But by adjusting the design just a little bit like this, well, during rainy day, if enemy look down to the ground, they're doing some tracking, they will see that it's like two legs going in two different directions. So we saw some rubber sandal. We see how well they're trying their best to stay hidden and all want to stay alive. Trying all the way.
Made of recycled tires, these sandals were part of a distinctive uniform worn by Viet Cong, the North Vietnamese soldiers.
65 years. Longer than any Nike, Adidas, Yeezy, Jordan, Gucci, Balenciaga. Access, Skechers.
No tracks.
Dan Bullock, a United States Marine, was the youngest American service member to die in the Vietnam War at the age of 15. He was enlisted at the age of 14 after falsifying his birth records and died after 21 days of service in Vietnam. And so we have finally come to the end of a really long but very exciting day. We finished off our day with a lovely dinner at Sky Garden. Please like, share and subscribe if you liked my content. Until next time, bye.